Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues. We're continuing on with episode 4 of the New California Republic. Where we last left off, we did some internal measures. We helped out Vault City and New Reno grow. New Reno just happened to join us all of a sudden, so now we are so many damn states. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-state union. Or republic. So don't tell me these dorks are now a part. No, they're not a part of us. They better not be a part of us, because I want Eureka to be a part of me, not them. Our current threats at the moment are either Troll Warren, 80s, or if this war ever finishes up, either of those two. Considering Caesar's losing against the reservation now, I don't think I'm going to worry about Caesar anytime soon. Now let's see what the manpower for the Rio Grande. They got plenty. It's the free fighters who are doing the most work against them right now. The Sonora Equite is doing pretty, they should be better. I mean, they're motorized. They're hot rodders. Far Sun's over here. MacArthur's growing. Pretty sure I could make a deal with them. What is this one? Red River Republic. Never seen this one before. Oh, okay. Gateway's grown. The commies up north. Rocky Mountain Wardens. That's cool. Whatever happened to... Oh, Coover. Vancouver's Coover took over. Olympus Tribe still honky-tonking. So... I should, while we're waiting, explain some things from previous games and such. New Reno, of course, you play in it during Fallout 2. You deal with the casino and the mob situation there. There's some things that occur there that will either help or hinder you. Vault City, of course, you could go to. I'm not sure if Vault City is in the first game or second game. I'm having an issue remembering that. I think it's in the second game also. But it's amazing. You go from Arroyo all the way over to here. Fairly certain that's where you go. And then you go all the way down to Navarro. And then down here. You have all of California in Fallout 2. In Fallout 1, you just have this area to go through. Not as much. Anti-tank weapons are increasing. Insignificant. We're just building up our arms industry. Whole point of me is I want triple the civilian factories and almost double the military factories that Caesar has. Even if he is to win this area, he won't last too long. Big Gym Draft. The Big Gym Draft is something few people actually expected to see, as many in the NCR feel that the conscription is one of the leading issues in the relations and quality of the NCR military forces. Yet as Jim's doctrine stresses the importance of overwhelming numbers of high-quality infantry, the need to enlist more men and women, willing or otherwise, is necessity. Okay. We're on to mechanized training. We have the tanks, but have we actually... They're at war with the Jackals. I will, of course, help. The press captures Jackal plans. Okay. Not gonna last long. Look how overwhelming they are. Hell, even Slanter territory is with us now. Well, I don't care. It's all yours.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
Yes, sir. Looks like this NCR run won't have any big NCR versus Caesars square off. It'll be us versus Republic of Rio Grande and everyone else. Combined arms. The NCR's victory will not just be based on the heroism of its soldiers, it will be based on its tactics and training and the ability to leverage its industrial superiority in warfare. A troll warren's gonna get screwed over by Mirelurks, and they're pretty easy to beat. We have anti-material rifles. We're fine. Slow moving army. Okay, we done that. I don't care about demolitions for the moment, or the artillery one, so I'm gonna leave that as is. Let's fix the rest of our nation. Bombs over Flagstaff. After the modernization and expansion of the Bear Force, our air forces now have the range to hit Flagstaff, the capital of the Legion, stationed at McCarran Air Base. Our plans to consistently scout and eliminate Legion movements across Colorado, proving their probe attacks useless. With the development of our firebombs, we could torch Legion fields, pastures, cities, anything that could aid the Legion in their warpath. It also help everyone else. Oh hey, we can start building here. We have 32,000 manpower now. Well done. Oh, and start. Okay, done there, done there. They're on their way there. Let's get CNC bots. If we use CNC bots, we get up the efficiency of our normal units. Or up the organization. Can't spare them. I'm going to heavily rely on air forces, so let's put the most towards that. We're going to need water, scrap metal, and that. We don't own quartzite yet. Stifle Brotherhood Overreach. The Brotherhood of Steel is an impediment to progress in the wasteland. While this common wastelander withers with starvation and preventable disease, the sword and gear parcels out our salvation at small pace. This ends now. Hayes has made his intention clear. The NCR will not allow the technocrats and the Lost Hills to hold back our nation's progress. From now on, our tension with the Brotherhood will instead increase over political power gain, as well as increase factory speed or output. We must move quickly. Open hostility to the Brotherhood would also frighten our people and our economic elite alike, leading to both a penalty to cap income and penalty to our stability. Doesn't matter. We will crush them. The Navajo are gone. I should probably get this going. But I'm going to finish this first. Generalized amnesty. Far too long we've tarred every member of the Enclave with a bad brush, sparing only a handful that were useful. But is that not a waste of both their lives and our own? New California is about a fresh start. Why not for them? How's our, Ooh, they're gonna be angry.
Hello.
We should... Legion Civil War. The lands across the Colorado River, once an unassailable bastion under the command of the most powerful man in the world, have fractured into open conflict. The death of Caesar has led to various potential successors rallying support and claiming land before their rivals could. Avoiding conflict for the most part, it seems that tentative situation has finally ignited, with fighting between reported all across the Legion lands. Forces loyal to high-ranking figures among the Legion, each among who has claimed to be the Caesar's true successor, are engaged in open conflict, championing the cause of their respective leaders. The once unified and seemingly unstoppable army of Caesar now tears themselves apart. It is unsure which of these clamors will emerge victorious and claim the title of Caesar. What is certain, however, is that until this conflict is resolved, the wrath and might of the Legion has been temporarily silenced. The bull has been broken. And who's in charge here but Mr. Praetorian Lucius? You have What was that? What the hell's his name? Arroyo Phoenix. He's still in his new position. Crazy Horns, Sorrows. See, New Canaan never fell, so don't have to deal with that. Keep going. I think our situation here, our equipment-wise, will improve as I build more infrastructure. Oh, it's since I have political power. I'm going to use it. So Hopeville, Ashton. Yeah, it's getting better over time. Generalized amnesty. Forwards, not backwards. Congress listened silently as Hayes gave his speech. I will not sit here and say the Enclave was good. On the contrary, it was the greatest threat to California since between the Master and the Brotherhood, who were, of course, followed by the Legion. Truthfully, he chuckled, we might actually save time to list our friends instead of our foes. But shall we cut off our nose to spite our face? Just as Caesar looks to his one fallen empire, why shouldn't we? There is much we can learn from the remnants of the U.S. government, and much we must learn, if we want to stand as tall as the Americas. Hayes paused and adjusted his glasses. Besides, what do we stand for, if not forgiveness? One of the promises of the Republic is that no one in the waste is beyond redemption. Beyond hope. If we could forgive the supermutants, we could certainly forgive our fellow Californians. Let us learn to hold on by letting go. Lost Hills will be furious at you for working with their enemies, but the enemy of your enemy is your enemy. Enemy? No? So I get superior infantry tech, superior support tech. The bear has wings. Indeed it does. The NCR has never been as primitive as House or the Brotherhood implied. After all, we're the only ones still flying vertibirds in the West. But with assistance from our ally, we could show the wasteland what a West's largest economy can do. The fall of New Canaan. Well, that happened. Look at that. Now let's just full steam ahead right into better. Oh no, we will get that. We don't have it yet, but we will. How far are we from these guys being done? Pretty far. Here, I want these Rangers loaded for bear in Junktown. No, the hub. Mossman, I need you in Northern Diablo. The idea is to have a force all Flagstaff. Well, that was expected. Who are they at war with now? Oh, they're still at war with Aurelius. Learning from the worst. Although the Enclave's military forces could be brutal, none could deny their efficiency. Those which did not take an active part in atrocities still had some lessons to teach. So we could up our power armor technology, though I've kind of abandoned the power armor part of this. Oh, Montana's going crazy. New Vegas just took a piece. End of an era. Indeed it is. Sweet success. Let's handle the Mojave situation. Did you hear we stopped the bull at Hoover Dam? Of course you heard. Now let's finish the job. Providing further aid to the territories will make clear who runs the West. Oh, I should have probably done this in 80. Damn. Who's in charge over here? Oh, that's them. These three. Oh, no, those two. Going to Big Jim. Let's work on that. We're chugging out technology like crazy. They're still at war over there. Montana Brotherhood. Montana Enclave. Gearing up for war. Sweet success. I would be inclined to actively support the Northern Commonwealth. Now, this is where I could use to start a war with with the Republic of the Rio Grande, because I could claim those areas. So, where was I before? Yes, this part. I want this done. The new lessons of old technology. The Republic is unique as that it could field an army to approach pre-war America's prowess. It is not easy, but better to spend robots than citizens. Indeed. Now let's be wary, though, of using robots too much. It's boring. Almost there on that one. Oh, actually, I'd be fighting the hand dogs. The reservation is popped out pretty high. Taking on the hand dogs would include all of this. And Santa Ana has not pushed too far. It's because Lone Star took over rather than the Brotherhood over here. Yeah. Okay, so we got jet engines now. Okay, we're gonna do mechanized warfare, because why not? How is this going for us? How's our... Okay, we're down like a third of where we were on... oh, no, quarter of where we were of a deficit. In fact, I could core a few more places. So how much do I need? I don't have access to it yet. So just Santa Cruz, Now San Francisco, a little bit better for us. Once we have Lost Hills, we will start that. Since we have completed that, let us finish this part. So let's deal with the... I don't care about that. Eastward Ho. We must exploit connection between the divide to unite the Mojave and the heart of the Republic. Can you imagine how awful it would be if you were to depend on the long 15? Yeah, pretty awful. So I increase the infrastructure. Let's work on these guys. Get jet fighters going. How many planes do they have? 68, 130. But you let them get going now. They get going fast with those. Okay, I don't need that many anti-tank weapons. Oh, they're at war. So Santana might win this whole area. Maybe. He's had a long time to build enough robots to do full-on war like that. Next. The Crimson Caravan routes. Cementing control over the divide has been invaluable, but now we can fund a true caravan route between Mojave and the NCR. No longer will our supply lines be dependent upon random caravan groups.
What's up?
Good. Let's get this guy going, and then let's promote him. So then he could have this. I want him to have... Where is Leadfoot? Right there? No, hold on. Where is... Okay, the heavyweight. So get Leadfoot and heavyweight. Let's do Leadfoot first. And then that. So tank attack, and then mechanized attack. So we have those three. Let's give him a few volunteers. Because screw them. Ooh, jet attacker. And that's it for that. Actually, let's... We have advanced weapons. It'll only take 89 days, and then we can start upgrading everybody's rifles to a better. I'm thinking I can... Oh, they're all back to where they were. No, stay there. Now, push. That did not work the way I hoped. Damn. Okay. Let's go down this route and get these going. Van Graft corruption. The Van Grafts have been a thorn in the Republic's side for decades, which continues cost overruns. It's time to bring them to trial. Wait a minute. Do I really care what they think? Yeah, screw the Brotherhood. Yeah, I don't care about them. Alright, let's go down here. Old world comes knowing. Unlike the actions of the previous administration, who were only interested in expanding for the sake of profit and greed, I intend to expand the New California Republic to take back what we lost from the old world, to discover new technology along the way. Some may find issues with this, but I've been wanting to be constrained by the complaints of the small-minded. I bet I've never been one to be constrained by the complaints of the small-minded. I screwed that up.
What is it?
This is only if the place collapsed. Oh, yeah. Colonel Cassandra Moore, quite an intriguing lady. Having read over her files and contributions to the old NCR, for a woman who served 4 tours against the Brotherhood of all people, she looked remarkably young and beautiful for her age. Despite her steady nature, that said, I am in need of someone who shares my disgust and vehement opinion of the Brotherhood. I must arrange a meeting with myself and the Steel Lady of California. Here, just lower that. Lower that. Alright. This will be great. Steel Lady of California. Hayes paced in his president-elect office chambers. He had called for Moore to meet with him, taking note of her endeavors during the ongoing Mojave campaign. Quote, as you may have come to know, despite your time out in the country, I am a man of the 2070s. Yet I reach for the future, to bring back that era. Moore glared, taking the imminent interest in the floor, then continued to look towards the bespectable candidate. An interesting proposition, if it were coming from a man who had more in common with a certain group of bug-eyed freaks with bugler choppers. I hope I... Bugler? What the hell is that? A pause and impregnating itself in the room, only being broken by the lamentations of the future president of the NCR. I believe in the old ways. I believe in the values and the traditions that have been passed down through the generations of American history. But I also believe in the future. Our future. I believe in the potential of the NCR and the world we can make beyond New California. I believe we could create something better than what we have now. That's why I wanted to become president. And now I have. She said back, "You're another idealist then." Moore shook her head, unable to believe that had come to meet with the president, only to find that he was foolish as the past administration she had served under. Hayes stood tall, the light of the room reflecting the spectacles into bright discs. I believe in the glory of the old United States. I believe in the power of democracy. I believe that if we work together, we can make a difference. We can create a brighter future. And what will you do if you can't do this? A glaze frowned over the eyes between the discs, quickly turned away by the flutter of the blinks of the renewed vigor. You know what they said about the old world. Shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Moore cautiously gazed at the albino soon to become president. She still saw yet another useless man who would be willing to go to the grind of thousands of men in some pointless faraway war. But she couldn't help but some confidence in the man's bravado and self-assurance. She outstretched her gloves. Mr. President, I believe you have a supporter. She leaves that area. She comes to help me. Damn, I need something that could punch through these guys. Screw you guys. That might really well work. Okay, cool. My fellow Eurekans. The impromptu city-state of Eureka has become known in the recent years for a mixture of hubologists, portmasters, mercenaries, and even rumors of former enclave groups. But we cannot let petty disagreements within the NAR divide us. The new American Republic. I don't think they've... It still says NCR there. That's a foreshadowing. If Eureka is able to shine as an example of multicultural harmony, then we too must follow their example. I intend to follow through one of these by bringing them into the fold of the new California Republic. Eureka receives invitation to join the NCR. Granite will become a military high command advisor. Douglas Granite, my president. Cool. All right, since if they're going to join the Union, we need to get ready to assist them. We're not going to war to these guys anytime soon, so I'm pulling you guys back. You don't have to serve there anymore.
Yeah.
And because of that, we need to be ready on all sides. You guys will stay here just in case you'll need to hold them off for a little bit of time if they decide to start shit. Have they joined us? Welcome to the NCR. And yes, we will come to your aid. So let's plan this. Mossman will go. Yeah. We'll make this line. We'll make this line. They are already at war with them. You will assist this part. You will go to this part. Rest of you will do a wide strike. Then you guys will do one here too. Go. In place. Yes, we will join your war. Fuck Arroyo. Begin. You like picking on the little nation of Eureka? Well, enjoy this one. I don't want your people. I don't want your people either. No. Let's slow it down a little bit. Hey, you guys. Join him. An out of uniform sergeant.
You are out of uniform, soldier! Where is your power armor? I am not a sir! I work for a living, you moron!
My discussions with Mr. Douglas Granite have given me some rather interesting insight into the whereabouts of many current and former Enclave personnel. One of which is being a Sergeant Art Dornan, who's been living in Vault City under the false name of Chad Ranor for the last 30 years. The Enclave haven't always been friendly, but in my dealings with the good colonel, a loud voice and a harsh crack of the whip is always good in times of war. Vault City receives... Of course they're already in... Gets events shutting the front door. That's gonna be fun. No, you stay in charge. You're doing fine. I'm gonna get some power armor units going eventually, and I'm gonna give them to Granite. Okay, with that, let's start doing power armor. Oh, that's something we didn't do. Hey guys, go help them. I think the battle will swiftly change the moment they get involved. Hackers is gone. Are they assisting yet? How's this war going for us? 2,000 casualties so far. That sucks. But most of it came from Eureka. So, but they're taking a lot more. Just join him for now. Done. Yeah, I'll take Packers land. I'll take Packers land. We'll see you guys space out who gets what. Okay, done. Now let's all go back down south and take care of a little, just a little nuisance. So I'll go to Junktown. Because we are going to start getting this going. How many military factories do we have? 188. We need a lot more before we could use that battle plan, but I don't care about the battle plan. We'll just wipe them out. Yeah, it doesn't matter. As of now, the Enclave has gained another member. Oh, we could. Shutting the front door. For Dornan, meeting the president was supposed to be a great honor, a lifetime goal of achievement, a symbol that had made his mark on the world, and yet, in spite of all he hoped, he found himself meeting the president, not just the right one. He had once had a dream of serving alongside the great Frank Horrigan, serving on the Richardson presidency's Secret Service. That all went up in a nuclear fireball in the fall of 2242. When the oil rig exploded, he had done his best to keep his men calm and his plasma rifle charged. After 4 years of holding the NCR off, however, he found himself with more empty suits of Mark II power armor than, and his plasma rifle had run out of charge long before that. Dornan's men never had any qualms with his leadership, despite how many of his men snidely referred to him as their mean old sergeant. But Dornan knew that if he wished to make a living for himself in the Enclave free world, he would need a new identity, and so Chad Raynor was born. A short buzz cut, a pair of tinted glasses, and a salvaged set of leather armor completed the illusion. But Dornan never forgot where he came from. It was one of those reasons that he almost immediately ended up outing himself in Vault City. Upon taking the citizenship test, he immediately nearly wrung Proconsul Gregory's neck, screaming at him about how he lived in the most glorious bastion of America in the wasteland, yet he was squandering it by making the men go through, as Raynor put it, a illy-livered, pencil-neck, wet dream of making sissies out of real men. Gregory's neck was spared from the permanent injury, thankfully, due to the interference of Citizen Sergeant Stark. The two men shouted until their faces turned about blue. Finally, after nearly an hour of civil conversation, a shouting match, as Grader called it, the two men agreed to a compromise. Due to Raynor's previous experience in a highly classified pre-war military operations group, one that was responsible for Vault City to begin with, Raynor was the kind of, as to explain to Stark, he would not only be made a citizen, but he would also become a sergeant within the Vault City Guard. No questions asked, with full confidence that the NCR would never learn of his true heritage. Raynor's thoughts were interrupted by a squawk on the intercom, signaling the President Hayes was ready to see him. Preparing to step through that door, Ark Dornan prepared to adopt his Chad Raynor identity once more, not knowing what to expect of the man behind the door. "You are out of uniform, Sergeant." "Put on your uniform, maggot!" I got 2 units of Advanced Power Armor Mark II. Cool. Now let's do Sons of Vulcan. Bloomfield Space Center. I've read about the location's significance in the space race resurgence of the 2070s. It's such a shame that the beautiful location is under control of such insolent raiders. Let's see if we can't make the sky our limit once more. They're in between. They're almost there with the 80s. Oh, shit. Look at that. I guess I'll be fighting a robot. Colonel Houston, I believe. Oh, look at all those guys. Who are they from? Oh, they rejoined with me again. Okay. Good Spring Platoon. Oh, that one's good. I want this one. The Shining City of the Waste. The Wasteland's shining city, New Vegas, now lies within our grasp. We only have to break a few trees and it will soon be ours. We could begin building the Mojave Line via our decisions connecting Baker to McCarran, allow us to transport our troops into New Vegas. Well, I want to cover more than just that. So. Alright, you guys here. You do a strong attack. Be aggressive. You guys will hang out there and help them. Declare war. Oh. My bad. My bad. No airplanes. You are fucked, my dear sir. You will help him in a ground attack roll. And we have A-10s for some of them. Wait for them to get set up. Here. Build McCarran up. Yeah, it's McCarran, not fucking Harry Reid. Yeah, if anybody wants to share some stories of the Harry Reid machine down there, go for it in the comments. Alright, tolerating New Vegas autonomy no more. Benny's not in charge, so we have to go to war with him. But we're not doing it just yet. We're going to finish the other stuff first. Anything here we can do? No. How about over here? Anything I'm missing? No. For now, no. So I'm just going to maybe do these. They just help a little bit. Because I don't feel like helping those dorks down there. Powered armor freaks. Alright. Declare. Start. Alright, how's our war starting? It'll be my war, not yours. They already got 1.23 casualties, so they're already pushing on them. So, in fact, I want you to go right towards. And then you will move that way too. See, I screwed up there. We don't need you guys anymore right now. That'll be the last of those for a while. Buster's Emporium expansion. Despite small beginnings, Buster's Emporium has grown from a humble tent to a mighty manufactory. They will gladly contract with us. Alright, we cut off these guys and they're boop, gone. They want to join? I got it. I got it. This war only cost us 572 men and women. And come on, you got it. 99, done. Sky Reavers are no more. So with that, we will Area 51. Since the day it was founded, the pre-war military base known as Area 51 has been the subject of conspiracy theories, works of fiction, and even legitimate government cover-ups. But no one knows for sure what it contains beyond the idiotic Icarus in their fighter jets. Idiotic Icarus in their fighter jets. Prepare for a war order. We're going to get Area 51 whether they like it or not. A new puppet will be created at Sky River's land to oversee the research of pre-war technology. Cool. Alright, we're going to be going to war with Mr. Vegas here soon. So let's get some units ready. We give... Okay, we're going to give them... Who's this one again? Oh yeah, they don't worry about them. Give them Cassandra. She knows the area. I think they still have support from him, so there's that. And then you will send them. And them. And that will cover our sides pretty well. A full offense on all sides will do great. Have them part of that. The Brotherhood doesn't know how effed they are. They will soon. This ain't no stupid Fallout TV show. I'll bury them in their bunker. Oh, how is the North gone? Of course, something completely random occurs, like Nitsappy takes over. Okay. The Dandelion Republic of Saskatchewan. Damn Canadians. Well, this is going to be over real soon. Speaking of dandelions, let's help up the Brahmin caravans. The big circle unites the economy of the NCR, but where does one Shady Sands ship food to the mines of Reading? But where once Shady Sands shipped food to the mines of Reading, now the hub, Dayglow, and Shady Sands ships manufactured wares north to for the raw materials to come back down. Some call this colonialism. We call it comparative advantages. That's how it worked back in the day. Now, we were able to help something here, I thought. But we're given some decisions to, wasn't... Hold on a second. The Mojave line. Am I nuts? Maybe I did it too late. That could be a reason. Yeah, that's probably why. I probably waited too long to do it. Doesn't matter. Are we in position, men? because we're gonna go. Declare this war. Screw you, Mr. House. That is a lot of chaos. How's things going for us? 500 to their... Well, it's mostly robots, so... Taking a little bit in the north. How are we here? We taking near Good Springs. We're just at the outskirts of Vegas. Have the Rangers push on them. New Vegas downfall. For the first time in living memory, the casinos in New Vegas Strip failed to open for business this morning, largely thanks to their annihilation in the fierce fighting against the New California Republic. For days, fighting on the Strip raged as Securitrons and mobs loyal to the great families in the casinos attempted desperately to prevent their precious city from falling to the hostile powers. Ultimately, the Strip was lost, but even then, the families of the Strip continued to stubbornly defend their casinos. Following a direct order from Grant C. Hayes, the casinos were demolished with the last mobsters inside them. Much to the dismay of the soldiers keen on looting the riches, the Securitrons meanwhile withdrew in their direction the Mojave Weather Monitoring Station, although attempts to find them have so far been unsuccessful. Vegas was rebuilt once and it can be again. What was that again? So 1,000 to... yeah. Continue on. Come on. Almost got it. Done. It's ours with little push. Alright, a new state of the Union. When the Republic was founded, it was composed of 5 states: the Boneyard, the Hub, Dayglow, Maxon, and Shady Sands. Now we're finally ready to add another to our sprawling Republic. Let's make it formal. The state of New Vegas is welcome to the Republic, encompassing the Mojave and New Vegas proper. We will gain core on any of these areas. Cores all those things, so that's pretty good. More will go to the north.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
Just like that, we have advanced quite a bit. Done there, done there. Done there, don't care about that. Alright, keep going on the mechanized part. What are we missing here? Oh. Nuclear jet fighters. Hey, we have dug ourselves out of our hole now. So we can actually outfit everyone with bots now. We were at one point able to, but now we can't. Oh, I see where I screwed that up. We only get that special 3 CNC part if we choose automated warfare. So, my mistake. So let's give the Rangers a CNC attachment. Let's get rid of these. Which one is this? Oh, useless. Enforcer. Okay, can't get rid of that. Got to keep that. Too bad we can't get rid of some of these. NCRs will get CNC detachment. We already did that. Have we done that for them? Yes, we have. How about them? Yes, we have. How's our... Okay. One last thing before I end it. We will increase 190. Yep, sounds good. What the hell? Mark 2. Let's produce a few more. Do more of this too. Let's wait for the State of the Union, then we'll end it. Take a look at our union. Economic resurgence. Our trade node, New Vegas, is finally thrown off. Okay, good. The state of New Vegas. The flag of the two-headed bear flies over the New Vegas Strip today, after President Grant C. Hayes signed a formal declaration annexing the Mojave into the new California Republic as the state of New Vegas. With the Legion eliminated as an imminent threat, the NCR has been able to secure its existing holdies and take control of the city and New Vegas itself. This ends the years-long Mojave expedition, which saw NCR suffer significant attrition in attempting to maintain control of the region. Long live the Republic. Good. And there it's all core also. So we get all those resources and those factories. And we'll hold off on that. So what we're going to do next episode is... let's go take hand dogs down. Catch them at their back foot. Although this doesn't make sense because they don't exist anymore. We know the Legion will come, but we also expect them to be on the aggressor. Maybe, just maybe, if we strike first, we can retain the combat advantage for the Republic.
What's up?
There you go. Another 20 for you. Perfect. All right. That would be all for today. Thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we will deal with the hand dogs and see what else is in store for us. They haven't done anything yet. But please like and subscribe. Please comment. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you around next time. Ta-ta.